How do you know if a man isn't worth your time? How do you know that? And I want you to speak for you. I don't want you to speak for all the women across America and Alaska and all that shit. It's cold as fuck over there. But
How I know a man isn't worth my time?
yeah, how do you know a man isn't worth your time? How do you know that?
Personally, I require a lot of attention. So if you can't communicate when you're not giving me attention, or while you're not giving me attention, you're not worth my time. For me, if I gotta pay for more than what I'm putting out, you're not worth my time.
What do you mean paying more?
I feel like I'm more of at a standard now where it's like, I'm not saying I shouldn't have to pay for anything because I can't, but like I should not be providing for us if we together at all.
What do you mean providing? Because
Like I should not be paying the rent. I should not be paying for this, for that, for making sure we get dinner every night, and make sure that I should not be doing that. I should not be paying the Wi-Fi, the car insurance, none of that. Not saying that not saying I don't gotta pay any of it, but I should not. So if I see that a man can't even come to the table with that, you're not worth my time. If a man got bad grammar, you're not worth my time. I don't care what gang you rep or whatever, you better talk to me correctly.
Right. So in other words, at some given point, you're saying become a man and do the things
right.
that men do.
Yes.
Don't sell you a story that you're a man with "I am the man" T-shirt.
Right.
Shout out to the niggas who got these fake ass T-shirts on. I am the man, but yet when it comes to the function of what a man does, you ain't.
Right. You can't do it. If they don't got an actual job, they can't do it. So if I'm an entrepreneur and I don't see no stats or nothing for real, no,
Right.
You're not worth my time because
Right.
you can't provide for me.
Right.
Just not being a gentleman. I like men who open my door. I have not had a man who does open my door in probably like 3 or 4 years.
Wow.
So right off the back, I know men. That's one of my first impressions when I go out with a man. If he opens my door.
Really?
And that's like a check.
Is it?
A check or an X. And then a lot of men I could tell, oh, I don't open my own door. And then it's oh, for real, or it's like, oh, my bad.
You're spoiled.
Depending on the reaction.
I can see through your shit. You know why? Because you're spoiled. You're used to a certain level of men, and that's okay. As a woman, that's quite all right. You're supposed to be able to evaluate how a man is supposed to treat you, but you're spoiled. You're used to men opening car doors. You're used to.
But that's not something I'm used to. It's a standard that I've set for myself, in which, as I've gotten older, I've known what I like.
But you had to have experienced it to know what it feels like to be treated that way. Yeah, I'm not opening no doors. I ain't holding no doors, and that's not what I do. Why?
Open the doors.
Nope.
I get in. I get out.
No,
Close the door.
I'm not doing that.
Pull the chair out.
I'm not doing that.
Flowers. All that.
Okay, flowers are nice.
Flowers, at least once a week or something like that, or once every 2 weeks.
See,
You're
spoiled, and there's
I just
nothing
like
wrong with that.
like.
No, you're used to.
That makes me happy.
You're used to men treating you at a certain level. So that's why you.
So dating lower is not.
Yeah, it's not an option.
It's not
shout out to the broke niggas who know they can't get what you.
But it's like I've had broke niggas before. That's how I know I like what I like.
So wait a minute. So I'm gonna ask you a question, right? So have the broke niggas ever hold the door for you?
Yeah.
Okay, and you know why they did, right?
Because they can't offer me nothing else.
Exactly. So they gotta give you respect.
But exactly.